Hola, mis amores. This is gonna be my January wrap up of physical books because I did read a lot and I did had a lot of digital books and arcs. But first, let's tackle the physical books. Again, I was dealing, I was taking time off of here because it has been taxing with all that is going on. So I needed a break. So yeah, I took a break with reading. Yeah, I read a lot just for my mental health. So let's get started. This wrap up is gonna be a yes, no, or maybe, and maybe some commentary in between. I never know with my reviews or my, wrap ups. Okay, first off, we have Still Beating. Okay, this book is an emotional roller coaster, and there's a lot of trigger warnings. I want to say that you have to be mentally prepared to read this book, but for me, it was a yes. 1,000 times yes. I love this book. I had to stop a lot of times just to put it down, but it's a yes. Okay. Then we have one of the Challenge and Ban books, a 1984 by George Orwell. And let me tell you, love. I don't know what to say. I like this book. It's a yes for me. Um, yes, you have to read it. Dystopian. Um, this was, I think, the last book that I read in January. So, Onyx Storms. Yes, 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 yes. And I cannot wait to get the next book. I know that I will have to suffer the consequences of reading this series, and it's gonna take a while to see it, but yes. Okay. A Study in Drowning. I know this book is gonna be controversial. Not a lot of people like this book. Um, the writing at times can be a little bit difficult to understand because of the back and forward. But one of the things that I like about this book is the position that women were in. And I'm gonna go in detail when I do my review, but it was a yes for me. Okay. A Touch of Darkness. This is a maybe. Even though I love anything Hades Persephone, this book, I don't know. It was a good read, but it's not. Am I gonna go keep going through the series? Not really. It didn't catch my attention enough that I wanted to keep reading all the books in the series. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I may give it a chance at some point next book from this author, but really, yep, it it's a maybe. This freaking book, I loved it. It's a yes for me. It's a yes for me. I loved it. I loved it. Okay, this freaking series. This freaking series. A lot of people, again, this is like, what do you like? But this series, for some reason, just resonated with me. Was the first three books that I read in January, and I love the series. So the whole series is a yes for me. Uh, Exodus took me out. Like I was in tears. Okay? Recommendation, read it with the audiobook and it will make sense. So much sense to you while I was like distraught by this series. Read it with the audio. 100 recommend. It was a yes for me the whole series. I loved it. Ah, Kim Fisher is a yes for me. Is a yes for me. I need the second book like right away. Why are we waiting? What are we waiting for? I need it. This book, I love this book. And not and I have to say something. I didn't expect that I was gonna like it so much. I was like, maybe It's a yes. It's a yes. And then lastly, Heaven Breaker. Again, this was a nice surprise. I was not expecting to like this bush, this book as much as as much as I wanted, as I loved it. I love it so much that I don't know what I'm saying, okay? But it was a yes for me. Mecca, I already did a review on it, so just read it if you're into mecha dystopian societies, and having people on top and people that are oppressed on the bottom. This will be the book for you. I know that the writing can be a little bit rough to get into. I've been trying other authors just to get different, ways of like writing. But this book I really, really like, and I'm gonna continue with the series. I already put a series that I'm not gonna continue for now because I'm willing to give it a chance if someone else thinks that I have to give it a chance to A Touch of Darkness series. But Heaven Breaker is a yes for me. Um, what I have, what I'm thinking about February. February is in the right now in the middle of February, and what I have read till now, I love. Wait for my other video on the wrap up of my digital books. This is only what I read physical books, even though I also added the audiobook. But I did read the books, the physical books while listening. So see you on the next video. Bye.